everyone, it's Phoebe Fazio with meditation number 4 from The Well and the Cathedral by Ira Progoff. Number 4 is titled Into the Well of the Self. Eyes closed, we move inward through our center point, deeper, further inward into the well of the self, exploring in the silence there, in the darkness there. We move into the darkness, trying to see. The silent darkness is like muddy water within ourself until it settles, until it clears, until the darkness becomes light. It shines. The light shines in the darkness of the self. Waiting with eyes closed, now we are able to see. Here in the midst of the darkness, the silence resonates and begins to speak to us. Here in the darkness, here in the silence of the well of our life, we begin to see and we begin to hear. We move about exploring, observing, and recording all that we discover in the depths of the well of our life. We each go down our own well, the well of our life. We do not go down another's well, but only our own. Sometimes sending images from the deep places as messages to those around us. We move about with freedom in the depths of the well of our life. We explore privately and yet together, exploring the fullness of our life, its joys and sadness, letting our life reflect itself to us in forms old and new. Exploring the deep places, our life returns to us, outward experiences and inward experiences. We taste them again and know them as they are, without judging them, without being angry or resentful, without being proud, without being ashamed. But knowing the experiences of our life as they have been, and as they are now. Eyes closed, we are moving inward into the well of our life, into the well of ourself, taking note of what we see and what we hear, of what we smell and taste and feel, exploring the depth of our life. Exploring the depth of our life, observing and recording. We recognize the many dimensions of the outer inner universe as they are reflected in us, in the silent darkness, in the well of ourself. Reflections of our life, reflections of ourself. personal and more than personal present themselves to us, whether we see or hear them. These reflections are the images that reveal to us the inner quality of our being, the inner quality of our life. We direct our attention now to beholding them. We behold them inwardly with every sensitivity we possess, with every form of sensing, our seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, feeling, and especially directly knowing. Directly knowing, we behold inwardly. Every mode of awareness, inwardly alert, inwardly perceptive, beholding everywhere and everything as we move about in the well of ourself, exploring, observing, recording in the silence.